The 2025 Acura MDX in the A-spec trim package, coming in at around $70,000. And we're going to show you guys here at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu what $70,000 gets you in the new 2025, and also what's slightly new with regards to the 2025 coming in from the 2024. Exterior, interior, and specs here. But before we even start, we want to give a shout out to Nilo Acura here at the Roseville Auto Mall in Roseville, California, for providing us this beautiful MDX for this walk around review video. And keep watching, stay tuned, because we're also going to be dropping that MSRP sticker. And yes, we already talked price tag, but we're going to show you guys what it's all about on that sticker. If you guys have something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us, we can talk details later. Now let's go ahead, dive in. Let's dive in and talk specs on the new 2025 Acura MDX. This is, like I mentioned, A-spec with an advanced package. And we're going to show you guys what the A-spec package brings you and the advanced on top, okay? But the two motors or the two engines that you guys get into the 2025 Acura MDX is the same coming in from the 2024 is the 3.5 liter V6 naturally aspirated engine paired together with the 10-speed automatic transmission. Now, if you ask me and you want some vagabond advice, I love this engine because of the naturally aspirated, okay? We see with a lot of this whole new green movement going on that you add turbo systems and hybrids and all that stuff, but this is minimal or less maintenance than all of those other ones, okay? Paired together with the 10-speed automatic transmission, we know those things are stand-proof. They had showed us the test of time. Comes together with 290 horsepower with 267 pounds-feet of torque. MPG's 19 city, 25 highway, 21 combined, 18.5 gallon gas tank size. Dimensions on this 2025 MDX is 198 inches in length, 76 inches in width, 68 inches in height with a 113-inch wheelbase, 7.3-inch ground clearance with 5,000 pounds of towing capacity when properly equipped. Now, that was one engine. The only other option you have is if you get the Type S, which is the top trim of the MDX, which gives you a 3.0 liter with a turbocharged system, giving you more horsepower and more pounds-feet of torque, adding some more pep to your step. But again, if you ask me, stay away from the turbo. But again, that's all preference. That's what I'm just letting you know. They also come standard front-wheel drive, but this one is an SH all-wheel drive, everyone. On the front end, so let's go ahead and talk about the headlights. Headlights do come LED jewel eye headlights. We left the hazards on so you guys get an idea. Beautiful, clear lighting. Coming over to the front top grille, comes in black gloss paint. Now, I wanted to mention to you guys that because it's an advanced package, you're getting a few things on the exterior side of this car. You're getting a 360 panoramic camera that you're going to get in the front, on the side, and in the rear. You're also getting the auto dimming side mirrors and the roof rails on top of the car. That's for the advanced package on the exterior side of the car. A-spec package, what does it add on to? Gets you A-spec exterior elements such as the sportier look in the cuts of the front bumper, the rims, you have the A-spec badging. You also get the automatic rain sensing wipers along with the automatic foldable side mirrors. You also get bumper sensors here in the front and in the rear with an hands-free lift gate, okay? So hopefully you guys can stick with me. I'm going to show you guys that as we're going. Bumper sensors going across, as I mentioned, that's because A-spec. Dropping down to the matte black plastic lower side grille. The fog lights come because of the A-spec, everybody, also. Okay, that's something else I forgot to mention is fog lights because of the A-spec, and they are the jewel eye LED fog lights with the matte black plastic grille and high gloss black trim. That is because of the A-spec bumper fascia, okay? Coming over to the side, we got an A-spec badge here on the back of that fender, matte black plastic wheel well trim. Coming over to the rims. Now the rims come in black gloss, Bridgestone lenses sport all season, 255/50 20-inch is the tire with a standard suspension. Coming over to the black gloss side mirror. Now remember, because it's advanced, it comes auto dimmable. And because it's A-spec, it comes auto foldable, all right? It also comes with blind spot assist, integrated blinker lighting, and black gloss all around the side mirror. Up top roof rails, because of the advanced package, right, comes in the back black gloss. Black gloss coming around the trim, dropping down more black gloss trim and matte black plastic lower rocker panel area. Keyless fob entry inside the car, coming inside the car. Get a load of that nice wide area coming into that front seat and over to the second row seat as well. Also, because of the A-spec, I wanted to mention it on the interior, but I'll mention it now, is that you get an engine start from the key fob because of the A-spec as well, okay? Here is your gas tank with the capless gas tank. Here over to the rear, you got a spoiler, integrated brake lighting, privacy glass, wiper for that back glass, Acura emblem, and right under that, you get the 360 panoramic camera here in the rear as well with its own little washer nozzle. Coming down, black gloss trim, SH all-wheel drive, letting you know it's the all-wheel drive and you can tow up to 5,000 pounds of towing capacity because of the all-wheel drive. Bumper sensors going across because of the A-spec, matte black plastic rear diffuser area, and the single tip exhaust on each side, okay? Spare tire is on the bottom outside of the car. Now coming over to the 7-seat cargo area of the Acura MDX. Now, let's talk some cargo numbers. With the third row seat up, you're getting a minimum cubic feet of space, which is 18. If we drop the third row seat down and the second, you're getting a whopping 95 cubic feet of space, okay? Let's go ahead and lift the mat. You get some more cargo, and this is why I kind of got mixed up with that spare tire being inside, because it actually says spare tire arrow, and you can actually lift that and drop that spare tire, okay? All right. Now on the left-hand side, you got a power outlet, 12 volt, and you have the button you could just kind of press, walk away, and you also got a button here as well, okay? Now, let's go ahead and do that. Some vagabond advice I'd like to mention for you guys is, some people ask me in the comment section below if you guys would get a 7-seater SUV or a 5-seater mid-size SUV. Now, this is not a full-size SUV like an Escalade or whatnot, but I would have to mention that if you do have the option and you're looking for a 5-seater SUV and you got the pocketbooks for a 7-seater, I would tell you get the 7 seats, drop those 2 back seats, use the extra cargo area, and whenever you have the need for those extra 2 seats, you can actually use those, okay? So hopefully you guys find that advice. That's something that I think to find very useful when needed. Now that we're done with the exterior and the specs, let's go ahead and talk interior. So before we start showing you the interior of the 2025 Acura MDX, I'd like to mention right off the bat what the advanced package gets you on top of the A-spec. Now, because of the advanced package, you're getting the sport seats, the Milano premium leather wrapping, beautiful seating. You get a 9-way power adjustable passenger seat, a 16 power adjustable driver seat. Also, because advanced, you get the heated steering wheel, all right? Also, the heads-up display, and because of the advance, again, you get the heated second row seats. Now, for the A-spec on the interior side, you're getting ventilated front seats, the sport pedals. You're also getting the 19-speaker premium sound upgrade, Bang & Olufsen sound system, cabin lighting, and you also get the second row sunshades, and I'm going to show you guys that in a bit. But after mentioning all that, so you guys kind of get a better idea, I want to start showing you guys the door panel. So you got some sportier A-spec design in here, beautiful with the red stitching, black wrap on the door panel, Bang & Olufsen sound system, that is the premium. We have up to 3 settings for the memory seating, controls to your windows here, and your side mirrors that you can also automatic fold for that as well. On the left-hand side of the electric steering column, heads-up display controls. You also have your sensor button, traction control, parking sensor button as well, and the parking brake button. Moving over to the steering wheel itself, remember it does come leather wrapped with perforation, flat bottom steering, A-spec stamp, so it does have an A-spec sportier steering. Paddle shifters for that 10-speed automatic transmission, and ways to control that full digital driver cockpit cluster display screen is going to be here on your steering wheel, and you could actually maybe change the info cards. There you go. Info card there on the right, okay? You could go through your info, set whatever you want, and you got the little navigation as well. All right, and up top, we did mention the heads-up display because of that advanced package. This is new to the 2025 Acura MDX. And what do I mean by this infotainment screen being new? It used to actually be set back a bit. Now it is brought towards the driver with a newer interface here in the Acura MDX. Google Maps, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, wireless as well, Alexa built in, Bluetooth audio sound system, and you can mess with your ambient lighting as I mentioned as well, okay? So let's go ahead and show you guys what it looks like with the Google Maps. You could actually go through your info card here as well as a split screen. Phenomenal look. Let's go ahead and show you guys what it looks like if I put it into reverse for your camera system. You could change the angles on that camera system and so forth. Dropping down, we got the vents. We have the black gloss trim with that still A-spec design inlays. Manual buttons for your dual climate control. You also get the ventilated seats there as well. Heated and massage seating as well, okay? Dynamic mode, when we go ahead and shift the dynamic mode, we get a different look here on the screen, letting you know you get up to five, I was gonna say 4, but 5, because you actually can set your individual mode as you're driving, okay? Your toggle switch here, pop that up, you get USB-C, USB-A plug-in, brake hold button, and your automatic on and off button as well. Media hard control knob there and your settings. Another thing that is new to the 2025, you have a wider or more wide center console with the minus of that palm rest, okay? You don't have that palm rest there. They minus that and they kept the same wireless charging pad here. They say you get more center console area as well. To me, it kind of looks the same, but again, let me know if you guys think otherwise. USB-C plugins, so nobody is fighting for USB-C plugins. In front of that passenger seat, you get a lockable glove compartment. Open that up, kind of a medium-sized glove. Up top, panoramic glass, tilt slide, moonroof option goes over to the backrest of those second row seats. Frameless rearview mirror as well. Very nice in style, classy. Now guys, that we're pretty much done with the front side, let's go ahead and show you guys the second and third row seating to finish off with this video. So second row bench seating, we still have that same look coming over from the front to the back in that sport seating with the sport stitching, the Milano premium leather, beautiful look. Now the ways to control these seats here on the left and the right of this bench, you have a bunny hop button where you press and hold this button, it actually bunny hops forward. You also get that button on the back near the shoulder area for that third row passenger seating. You also get a manual lever to drop that backrest and to increase the obtuse angle. Here we go. You also have the extension where it's very nice and easy, where it just kind of shoots back for you as well. The center, you have a armrest with cup holders integrated. You also can pick that up. You could also remove this seat by pulling this belt here. Move that seat there, and you can actually make it a 6-passenger instead of 7-passenger. In front of us, what do we have? We got pockets on the back of each front seat for personal belongings. In between those two front seats, we have the rear of the center console, and you got the heated seats, as I mentioned. Ways to control the vents. There you go. Dropping down, you get 2 more USB-C plugins, a 12-volt outlet there as well. Now, to put things into perspective for you guys, I'm about 6 feet 2 inches. So for me here in the second row seating, I have more than enough room with regards to leg room and the head clearance, right? On the left-hand side, we have the sunshades, as I mentioned, with regards to the packages, snap handle, and your nice ambient lighting, or your LED beautiful true light. I honestly really like those. I hate the soft yellow. Okay. Also, the headrests themselves, they do kind of sneak forward, okay, and they kind of pop back too. So let's go ahead and shoot over to the third row seat. Bunny hop this forward. Let's go through here. Now for us tall people, as you can tell, it's going to be a bit more claustrophobic back here. Head is touching the top ceiling. My legs are touching the bench. So I would have to say for a 6 to 7 seater midsize, take this into consideration, because back here you don't have like a lot of space. So you're going to put your your smaller people here in the back, okay, like the kiddos. On the right and on the left, you have cup holders and a USB-A plug-in, okay. Up top, we don't have much going on. We just have that belt for that second row seating and your reading lights right there in the center, okay? I can totally tell myself that I'm getting really uncomfortable here in the third row seating. Now, this is about $70,000 coming into the market for an A-spec Advance, so this is probably the top trim in the A-spec trim. Then comes the Type S, everybody. But what do you guys think? Is it worth the $70,000 price tag for the bells and the whistles on the 2025 Acura MDX? We'd like you guys to answer that question or drop your thoughts, your likes, and your concerns in the comment section below. Here at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. Thank you so much. Check out our other videos. God bless you.